Dear students, class 10th, Assalamu alaikum. Our today's lesson is unit 10, water scarcity in Pakistan. It's question answers, the comprehension part of it. Let's move on to the page. Let's read the questions first, try to understand what the requirement of the lesson is. Now, this chapter is of a kind that we have even studied in our geography. This is basically about geography, the rivers in Pakistan, the way water falls, what all sources of water are there. Let's move on to the first question, which is on page number 97. Answer the following questions. What are the main sources of water in Pakistan? Now, this is a question which all of us can answer very easily. I'll read the answer to you, then explain it to you further. The main sources of water in Pakistan are rainfall, glaciers, rivers and dams, surface water and groundwater. The irrigation system of Pakistan is the largest integrated network in the world. There are 3 major storage reservoirs, 19 barrages, 12 inter-river link canals, 45 independent irrigation canal commands, and over 1,22,268 water courses. Now we have very elaborately answered this question over here. Simply, the main sources of water in Pakistan are glaciers, rainfalls, rivers and underground water. But now that you are in class 10, you must explain it a little further. So for attaining marks, you must write the rest of the answer too. The irrigation system of Pakistan is the largest integrated network in the world. There are 3 major storage reservoirs, 19 barrages, 12 inter-river link canals, 45 independent irrigation canal commands and over 1,22,268 water courses. मूविंग ऑन टू द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. अब यहाँ पे हमने सारा बता दिया है कि पाकिस्तान में पानी का नेटवर्क क्या क्या है और कहाँ कहाँ कनाल्स हैं, इरिगेशन सिस्टम्स. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट आर द रिवर ड्रेनेज सिस्टम्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान? डिस्क्राइब देम ब्रीफली. ब्रीफली इज in a few lines, but class 10th you have to gain marks, so briefly doesn't mean a one line answer. You must explain a bit of it. So the answer will begin. There are 3 river drainage systems of Pakistan or in Pakistan. The Indus Basin River. Now 3 headings will be given. The Indus Basin River, Closed Basin Haran Desert, and number 3 is Makran Coastal Basin. First you are going to explain the Indus Basin River. The Indus Basin River originates near the Kailash Range in Tibet. The total area of the Indus Basin is about 3,65,000 square miles. It is considered as the lifeblood of Pakistan. Its sources of water are snowing, glacier melting and rainfall. Number 2 is Closed Basin Haran Desert. It consists of areas of mountain basins of Quetta and basins of tributaries draining into the Haran Desert. It covers an area of 1,20,100 square kilometers. Its main sources of water are rainfall and snow. We receive 4.5 million acre-feet of water from it. Makran Coastal Basin, number 3. It consists of streams of Malir, Hab, Purali, Kud, Hingold, Nai, Mashkal, Dasht, Nihing and Kech. It covers an area of 1,22,400 square kilometers. Its main source of water is rainfall. We get 0.78 million acre feet of water from it. Now we have explained the answer very elaborately. Let's move on to question number 3. What are the main causes of water shortage in Pakistan? Discuss in detail. Now here the answer has been asked in detail. The answer starts this way. Pakistan is currently facing an acute water shortage. It ranks at the 7th position in the list of countries facing water shortage. The main causes of water scarcity are the increasing population of Pakistan at the rate of 3.2%, which puts pressure on underground water, constitution of dams and barrages by India over River Chenab and River Jhelum, non-construction of water reservoirs that causes water of worth $70 billion to be thrown into sea everywhere. Now these are all the reasons. exceeding pumping of underground water, comma, low water storage capacity, comma, rapid depletion of groundwater and wastage of water. Many reasons have been given. Moreover, factors such as global warming and climatic change further aggravate the problem of water scarcity. The emerging worldwide water shortage is very serious. Moving on to question number 4 now. What measures can we take to overcome water shortage in Pakistan? The answer begins in this way. Following remedial measures. Remedial means ways to correct these errors, or the situation should be controlled this way. Following remedial measures can be taken to overcome water shortage in Pakistan. Strict implementation. Now, number 1 is strict implementation of National Water Policy 2018. Number 2, formulation of National Action Plan for judicious use of available water. Number 3, construction of water reservoirs. Number 4, control on overpumping and underground water and its wastage. Number 5, increase the use of water efficient crops. Number 6, switch over from conventional agriculture to conservative agriculture. Number 7, adopting water efficient method of irrigation like sprinkler and drip irrigation. Moving on to question number 5 now. What can you do on your own to contribute to conservation of water in your home and surrounding? Number 5, answer begins this way. When it comes to conserving water, small adjustments can have a big impact. We can take simple steps to save water in our home and surroundings. We should turn off the tap while brushing teeth or washing. We should fix the dripping taps. We should use less water for washing dishes. We should take shorter showers. We should check toilets for leaks. Moreover, rainwater should be saved for plants. Children of a culture born in a water-rich environment, we have never really learned how important water is to us. We understand it, but we do not respect it. This is by William Ashworth. So we do not realize how important water is until we come to know that it is becoming short. Number 6, what is the importance of building national reservoirs? Can you point out a spot in your area where small reservoirs can be built to benefit the local population? Moving on to the answer. Water reservoirs are important because they provide water for domestic, industrial and irrigation purposes. They also provide hydroelectric power production and river navigation. In our district, Lower Dir, now we are talking about here, we can talk about Lower Dir. Supposedly one of us is from Lower Dir. Lower Dir, some spots have been pointed out and work on construction of small reservoirs is underway. Small reservoirs can be constructed on river Panchkora at various points. Now in Abbottabad, for instance, if we talk about water reservoirs, now this place as Azizabad or Harnoi, where there is a water reservoir, water falls from the mountains when snow melts and it comes over there. So we can have a smaller reservoir of water over there because water does travel in Abbottabad from the mountains by the way of snow melting and it comes down over here. Even in Naran and Kagan, small water reservoirs are being made. Now dams are being built over there so that water can be preserved and can be used further for our uses, electricity making, drinking water, water consumption in other ways. So all we have to do is conserve it, put it in reservoirs and be careful about wasting it. I hope you have understood all the question answers. Our next video is going to be about the exercises of this lesson. This chapter had 6 question answers. I have explained all of them to you, and do remember that this chapter is important for your essays also. Please like and subscribe our channel.